Hello students, welcome to the second session of this computer graphics course. In today's session, we'll see what is video display device and we'll discuss about the CRT display device. A video display device is an output device and they are designed to project or display soft copy information. It is also called as video. So it is used to convert computer signals into text, pictures, and display them on a TV like screen. Now let us start discussing about the CRT. CRT is a specialized vacuum tube in which images will be produced when an electron beam strikes the phosphor coated screen. Many desktop computers they are using CRT device. The CRT in a computer display, it's very similar to the picture tube used in the television. CRT consists of several basic components. We'll discuss one by one. First element is heater element and cathode. A heat is supplied to the cathode by passing current through the heater element. So the heating element is like this, which is inside the cathode surface. By passing the current, it will make the cathode surface to release electrons. On heating, the electrons will be released from the cathode surface. The next component is control grid. The control grid is the element which follows cathode. It will control the brightness of the picture. The control grid is used to adjust the intensity of the electron beam passing through it. A high negative voltage applied to the control grid will shut off the beam by repelling electrons and stopping them from passing through the small hole. A smaller negative voltage on the control grid will decrease the number of electrons passing through the cathode. So, the control grid is fully controlling the brightness of the display by varying the voltage on the control grid. So, this is the internal view of the cathode ray tube. Now, let us discuss the next components. Accelerating anode. The positively charged anodes in the sequence of accelerating anodes, it will make the electrons to go towards the phosphor coated screen. As the electrons of the same charged particles in the electron beam, they may scatter. So these positively charged anodes make the electrons to accelerate the electrons towards the phosphor coated screen. Focusing and deflection coils, they both together needed to force the electron to go as a beam and converge as a small spot after striking the phosphor coated screen. The deflection coils, it will take the in charge of adjusting the direction of the electron beam. There are two sets of deflection coils are used, horizontal and vertical. Electrostatic focusing is usually used in television and computer graphics monitor. The last component of the CRT is phosphor coated screen, where the accelerated electron beam will strike and produce light or picture on the screen. When the electrons in the beam collides with the phosphor coating, they are stopped and the kinetic energy is absorbed by the atoms of the phosphor and resulting in the screen display. The CRT pictures are very crisp and vibrant, but they have some drawbacks also. They are bulky device. In order to increase the screen width, you also have to increase the length of the tube so that the electron gun can reach all parts of the screen. And it is causing some health hazards also. It is affecting the functioning of living cells. So nowadays the LCD panels in plasma is slowly replacing the CRT. So we come to the end of this session. Next session we'll meet with the next kind of display device, DVST. Thank you.